welcome. Today is September 9th, 2020, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels in the highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and burn this sage over here. And let me open up the door. It was cold earlier today. And plus the stuff is smoky. So I hope everyone is doing well. If you don't follow me on IG or haven't looked at the community feed, between September 9th into the 15th is a Rishi star, I guess, observation, especially among the Buddhist community. It's when there are 7 stars, namely in the Big Dipper, that is closest to the Himalayas. And it is said that during this time, the water, as it comes down to Mother Earth, it's a very dew-like watery quality, okay? And it's the best time to take a salt bath. Okay, so if you're interested, guys, okay, go ahead and go to my website and you can take a look at the different salt products that I have, the bath bombs and the bath salts, and place your order, okay, so that you can take advantage of this time. This is between the 9th to the 15th is the best time to take the salt bath for the year. My guru, my Kempo, who is my teacher, sent me a notification, and he reminded me of this auspicious time. And so it's really nice to know. And you know, today's my mama's birthday, so she must be excited, right? So let's see. Dear Spirit, please reveal to me what is the current overall energy of our divine masculine and divine feminine collective. What is the current overall energy, please, Spirit, of our divine masculines and divine feminines? What is the current overall energy, please, Spirit? Wow, masculines, we have past life relationships, so masculines, they know you from before, right? That's what this masculine is feeling. I mean, I'm getting felt and knowing, because I feel like this masculine is smelling you and like really touching you and stuff. And towards you, they're forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So this masculine is learning to forgive themselves, possibly forgive you, also learning from the situation. They know that this is a past life connection. So honestly, guys, I've been feeling for this masculine collective, you know, they have been really going through some sort of ascension. That's the feeling I'm getting. Now, with you, express your love, feminine. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So Spirit is saying, if you have this nudge, if you feel like you should, Spirit is saying that, you want to express your love towards your masculine. That is what I'm seeing, especially if you've been really hesitant to express how you feel. And towards your masculine, we have a true love connection. So yes, this is a romance of a lifetime. So both masculines and feminines, you both are really thinking of each other, which is really beautiful. So let's go ahead and see. What is the underlying energy for our divine masculines and divine feminines? What is going on subconsciously towards each other? What is the underlying energy, please, Spirit, of our divine masculines and divine feminine? Thank you. For masculines, we have evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. I really feel like overall this masculine knows that they have a past life relationship with you and possibly with other karmic people that was in their life, and this masculine is evolving. They realize that these obstacles that the masculine was experiencing was a lesson, okay, so that they know what true love is. And that's what I see here. And towards you, feminine, we have compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. So masculine is showing compassion towards their feminine, forgiving and learning, showing compassion. This is really beautiful, guys. I really feel like for this particular masculine, they have really evolved and ascended. Awaken to the spiritual connection with you, feminine, is what I'm getting. Also, feminines, you're taking responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. And get this. What is it? It's time for you to express your love. I feel like feminines, you feel a sense of responsibility to express how you feel. I really feel like it's because you have really worked on yourself. You reached a point where, time and time again, you've expressed your love. You have been hurt by your masculine, but also I really feel like since you're persevering, since you have really worked on self-love and self-care, knowing what unconditional love is, I really feel like for feminines, it's okay to express your love. Because no matter what the masculine's response is, you're going to be okay, regardless if your masculine, feels the same way as you do. That's what I'm feeling, and that's what this responsibility is. Take responsibility for your actions of feminines, from I can feel, and express how you feel towards your masculine. And I know, some of you feminines like, well, I just recently expressed my love and my masculine turned me down. Even if your masculine did turn you down, maybe now is not the right time for you to come into union, but it was absolutely necessary for you to really open up your heart and really be in the expression of love, okay? So that's for some of you guys. Now, towards your masculine, we have creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So, feminines, you're really getting creative with this true love connection, right? This is what I'm feeling. For some of you feminines, you've tried to show your masculine in the past how much you expressed and loved your masculine. And you're like, I've tried it before. I'm not doing that again. I'm going to be really creative and show my masculine other ways, to express your love. And that's really beautiful, guys. That's what I'm saying. So let's go ahead and see what else. Today I like to use the Lenormand. Spirit, what is currently going on in the 3D life of this divine masculine? What is currently going on in their 3D life? What wants to be shown or revealed about the divine masculine collective? What is it that we need to know? Thank you. So feminines, okay, your masculine is, they're getting ready. Like, this was the first card that I pulled out, okay? I ain't gonna lie, but instead of feeling, I mean, like, knowing, right? I was thinking that this masculine wants to feel. Look, that masculine's got their hand on the girl, okay? Do you see that down there? That is what I'm saying, guys. And look, masculine is stripping down, in their cloth. Ready to offer a new beginning in love. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this masculine has made that decision to really work on having a completion of a cycle. And I do see that this masculine wants to communicate to you, some really positive news. This is good news. This could be about spirituality, but I really feel like this masculine really wants to express how much they feel towards you. It's like a dawn of a new day. It's new energies. I feel like it's a good morning, like bright and early, like the morning sunshine. I feel like some of you feminines could have received a morning text from your masculine is what I'm feeling. This is really good energy, guys. Also, we have here a scythe. So masculine, what did I say earlier? Stripping down. What masculine believes possibly. This is a sense of completion. I really feel like this masculine knows that they need to get rid of any kind of negative energies that is no longer serving this masculine. And get this, okay? In the month of September, we have the harvest moon, right? Isn't that what that full moon that we had this past week, from what I can feel? This masculine definitely wants to give you some kind of offering. A lot of time has passed, and I feel like, they have been planning on something, and it's time to give you some small offer, whether it being a small gift, maybe a gift of communication, something, okay? And this masculine sees that it's time to give it to you in the physical. If this masculine has been holding back in the past year, I feel like by the month of October, masculines right now, they're preparing themselves so that they can give you something solid within a month. That is what I'm saying. I feel like this masculine truly wants to work on removing any kind of negative energies in their current physical life so that they can become more stable, from what I can see. Yeah. They're putting their ducks in a row. I really feel that this masculine has seriously made this choice to give you that small offer, feminine, okay? They want to communicate. They want to tell you that, they've been really working on themselves. They've changed. They left some things in the past. They're stripping down things that wasn't really serving this masculine. This masculine can see, because I definitely see that with the sun being in between these two negative cards, it trumps both these negative energies. This masculine can see that they need to strip away like anything that's negative. It's time to reap what they sow. Okay, it's harvest time, and this masculine's looking hungry, okay? They mean business, from what I can see. This masculine is, forgiving and learning at this time, and they're evolving. I feel like they're evolving into, a deeper sense of them. I feel like this masculine is learning to love themselves more. Really respect themselves, too, because of this wisdom. I really feel like this masculine knows that with you, they've gained so much knowledge. And actually, without you as well. This is spiritual knowledge that this masculine is awakening to, from what I can feel. And they're receiving these downloads late at night. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like this masculine is really thinking a lot about how they can have this new beginning with you. And that is what they wish for. And they know that with this wish, it doesn't come easy. They know that they have to work on it. Whatever that they're wishing, it's going to bring them security, stability, and they know they need to change. Okay? And finally, yes, this masculine is working for something long term. For some of these masculines, I also feel that, they're looking to move to a bigger home. something that is going to last for a while. So this is, an investment. Okay, I definitely feel like it's a home, a bigger home, something that they plan to live in for a long time. Okay, I also feel like they want to release their past. They don't want to be tied down or held back, and they're ready for a challenge. I really feel like they're looking for something long term. Okay, that is what's going to give this masculine a sense of completion, something that they can invest into, something that is going to, prove to be like an asset, like 10 years from now, 20 years from now is what I'm getting. For some of these masculines, it's been 19 years. Okay. That's what I'm saying. That's really beautiful. So, feminines, what is currently going on with your energy for today? What is currently going on with your energy for today? What is currently going on with your energy? And I forgot that we have like a poor air quality situation here in my area. I just opened the window because there's smoke in my place, right? So feminines, what I'm seeing here is this book. And in this book, okay, there's a lot of information. This is about this long-term deal, okay? This is a legacy. Also, I really feel like this could be Akashic Records. For some of these feminines, you're digging into your distant past, right? From past lifetimes. Also, trying to figure out like what it is that you need to complete in this particular lifetime is also what I'm getting. I feel that this feminine is wanting to make a decision in regards to their past. So I really feel like, maybe some of you feminines journal. Okay, and you're looking back at your past notes of what you have written and how much time that has passed. And again, I just feel like the month of October is going to be pivotal for this particular collective. Because I feel it with this masculine here, and I also see it with this feminine. That is what I'm saying, and it's about communication. So there's going to be some communication in regards to something long-term. This could be family, okay? This could be about, coming from your masculine. But I really feel like feminines, some of you feminines are going back to school. Maybe you're learning a new trade from what I can feel. That's what I'm getting. Wow, and feminines, we have here the dog. So you're loyal to this twin flame journey is what I'm feeling. No matter the situation, I feel like, when it comes to this new start, you're willing to put into work. You know that it's almost time for you and your masculine to get together, because I see here 2 tens, the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So feminines, you've reached the end of your cycle. So I really feel like you're just ready to perhaps express your love towards your masculine, because you've really worked on yourself. Now, I'm not saying that all feminine should reach out to their masculine, but what I'm feeling is that for this particular feminine, it is okay to express your love towards your masculine, because you know that even if your masculine, is open to your love, your expression of love, it's okay if your masculine rejects you, because you truly worked on yourself. And that's what I'm coming to feel. Because no matter what, you know what compassion is. You know what forgiveness is. You have learned. Okay, you know what unconditional love is. Loving without conditions, without expectations to outcomes, without attachments. That is how much you love your masculine. And that's really beautiful, right? So this time around, feminines, I honestly feel that, since you know that this is a true love connection with your divine counterpart, you're becoming more creative and expressing how you feel towards your masculine. Guys, this is really beautiful. This could be a song, if you're a musician. Okay, this could be poetry. This could be a card. I really feel like it's something different that you haven't really offered towards your masculine, to show your masculine how much you still love them. And that's what I'm seeing. That's beautiful. Also, we have a mask. So feminines, I really feel that you're feeling stable enough to put your mask down. If you have been really guarded because you have been hurt from the past from your divine counterpart, I really feel like, you know what? You're not going to put up a false mask. You're really going to show your true colors toward your divine masculine. Masculines here is really removing toxic connections, toxic situations. They're becoming more wise, and they're learning that in order to obtain what it is that they desire, they really have to put in the work. That is what I'm saying. Masculines, they're really focused more, in the tangible things like, a home, a job, a sense of security, things like that. And feminines, I really feel like, you're a protector. A lot of tens for this feminine for today. So feminines, what I'm saying is that, if you are overburdened by your sense of duty and obligation, I see that you're changing this. I feel like, you're looking at, your priorities and doing what is absolutely necessary and just letting, the smaller stuff to go. Because you realize that, you're only human, and if you try to do so much, you could burn yourself out. That is what I'm getting. So, feminines, I feel like you need to nurture yourself, okay? Go ahead and get you a pedicure or a manicure from what I can feel. And I see here the key. Now, this is about who are you loyal to, okay, and protecting your heart. I feel like feminines, you're feeling very loving today. You're ready to open up your heart and wanting to work on the connection with your masculine. I really do feel that. Yeah, because you want to offer your masculine this sense of engagement. A deep commitment, a relationship. You want to have a fresh new start when I can see, a new beginning filled with passion, romance, right? And I really feel like feminines, you are choosing to change. You are definitely following your spiritual path, and no matter what people say to you, you're following your heart by expressing your love. Not really caring about the outcome. That is what I'm saying. I feel like, feminines, you're actually stepping up to express this, right? Well, what did I say? And finally, there's a message. So feminines, I feel that, some of you feminines could be sending a message to your masculine. And look, we have a rainbow here, and this is something that you've always wanted. It's something you always wish for, and I feel like for this feminine, you're going to receive communication. Okay, there's definitely communication for this feminine, or you're building yourself up to reach out and communicate to your divine masculine. You're taking a sense of responsibility for your actions and your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Okay, you are owning your responsibility for. That is what I'm feeling. I just feel like feminines, today's a day where, you're openly ready, to express how you feel, and no matter what, you're accepting, if your masculine responds back to you or not. And this is especially for those if there is no communication, okay? That is what I'm feeling. Masculines, they know that this is a past life relationship. They can't deny it, but they're changing, they're evolving, they're becoming more of a divine masculine from what I can see. And this masculine is going to show compassion towards you, feminine. They're going to learn to forgive, forgive themselves for possibly treating you a certain way and really open up their heart. And that's beautiful. Wow. So let's go ahead and see. Spirit, what is the energy of this masculine towards this feminine? How are they currently thinking of you? How are they feeling? What is it that this masculine wants? What do they want to do about the situation? What is the challenge? And what is the outcome? Thank you, Spirit. So masculines, yes, they have the 10 of Wands. They're ready to release, whatever like obligations or duties that they have, They too are letting go. And I see that this masculine knows that they have missed that opportunity to work things out with you. And it was because, they were trying to keep you at a distance, because their pride and ego was in the way. And they're really hurt by their actions. They know what they did wasn't right. From what I can feel, they're heartbroken. That's what I'm saying. They can't really face you, feminines. And that's why I feel like, for some of you feminines, you're going to express your feelings towards your masculine because you know that, masculines might find it very difficult to reach out to you because of their past decisions and actions that they've done towards you. But because feminines, you love your masculine unconditionally and you have compassion for your divine counterpart, you're willing to open up and really talk things out, right? That's what I'm feeling. And this masculine sees that you are the sun, you are this divine goddess, this divine being, and you are radiant. You bring nothing but warmth, joy, peace, happiness, and everything that is good. That and this energy that comes from you is so wonderful. And that's what I'm feeling, guys. And this masculine, they really couldn't give you much. This masculine sees that, are they good enough, for their divine feminine? This masculine's putting an end to that negative belief. That is what I'm getting. And and I really feel like, if they were blocking themselves from really seeing the truth about how they feel and really, stop overthinking, right? They can truly work on this connection. Like really put in the effort. It doesn't matter how much this masculine has or don't have, but, can they really work on the connection? Can they do it, right? Do they feel that they have enough, in them, to rebuild the connection? Because I see that this masculine is afraid of taking a leap of faith into the unknown, and it really stresses them out. And I also see that this masculine, they're holding back because of that. What I'm feeling is that this is a divine connection, and with time, this masculine will balance out their feelings. How do they feel towards you? This is a divine connection, and this masculine knows this. So, with time, with patience, masculines will balance out their physical circumstance so they can have another chance with you. So this is like a work in progress. Masculine is really working on themselves, but I definitely see that there is, some energies that this masculine really needs to work on in order to truly open up towards you. But they really have to put in the work, which is what I saw with this wishing well. With this wishing well, it doesn't come with just wishing on it. You have to put some effort, okay? That's just like, praying to the universe, universe, deliver my masculine. Well, what are you going to do to manifest this? Do you really sincerely want your masculine back? Masculines might be in a vibration that is not in alignment with yours. So, once both counterparts have really truly worked on themselves, that's when you guys come into alignment, and that's when you guys will flow much easier, okay, and not be so resistant towards one another. And that's what I'm seeing, guys. It's really beautiful. So, how are they thinking of you? We have the Tower. So we have the Tower 2 times, but, in the Tarot, masculine is shocked. Okay, there's something that is really surprising that comes out of nowhere, and it's this masculine. I feel like they're trying to hold themselves back from really moving forward towards you, and I feel like this masculine is shocked that they're holding back, right? And I really feel like it's because of their past actions. So let's see, how are they feeling? They're feeling, like they need to hold back. Wow. So masculines, they're very hesitant in approaching you. That's what I'm getting. And I see that, they're at a crossroads. They're like, should I? You know, masculine knows that, you know, they've approached you quickly before in the past. Should they come back? Should they open up this door? That is what I'm seeing. This masculine's really thinking about it. So what is it that they want? They want to get out of this separation. They want to get out of this lack mentality, like they're not enough. What I'm feeling is that the reason why that this masculine is holding back is because maybe they feel like they don't have enough to offer you in the physical. Maybe they feel like, you know, their financial situation isn't the best, you know, and, you know, especially if they're a divine masculine, you know, masculines, you know, feels like they have a sense of duty and being a provider and a protector, right? And masculines, you know, they're kind of worried, like, is it enough? Can they offer this to their divine feminine? You know, things like that, you know, and so these are the things that really weighs on this masculine's insecurity, you know, of being in that role of fulfilling that particular duty, right? I also see that this masculine needs a time out to really think about how they can make an offer to you, especially if there has been, you know, a separation, you know, where you guys were not talking, okay? So what is the actions of this masculine? Masculines, okay, they're cutting off this communication. They're not really expressing anything to you. It almost feels like a sense of manipulation from what I can see. And I really feel like they're not talking to you because this masculine truly wants to give you a solid offer in the physical. You know, I really feel also that some of these masculines are still stuck in a karmic situation where they can't really talk to you at this time. But, you know, even if this masculine was physically, you know, with a karmic situation or involved into a karmic situation, this masculine definitely knows that it is their obligation and their duty to fulfill, like, you know, to you know, offer like something tangible towards you, so they feel like they have something to offer. I really feel like this masculine didn't really give you much when you guys were in a union or, you know, in a connection with your masculine before in the past, and that's what I'm feeling. So what is their challenge? Their challenge, okay, is to heal over this third-party situation, whatever the past situationship was, and also to heal themselves from, you know, connecting and communicating with you. Because I definitely see that this masculine is holding back communication from expressing that they definitely want to invest into a relationship or a situationship with you, something that is solid, something that is long-term, something that is dependable. Okay, and, you know, and to have a reliable masculine, okay, in the physical, and also to grow into the connection with you. Masculine's been thinking about it long and hard. They know that you are the one, feminine. They know that, you know, you're a protector, you know, you're a great mother, you know, or, you know, a nurturing person, right? If you're a male. And I also see that masculines need to really open up and like really like grow into the connection. So what is the outcome? We have here 4 of Wands in reverse, okay, and it's clarified with the moon. So masculine, they have fear of connecting with you because they're afraid that it might not last. Honestly, you know, also I feel like this masculine is also thinking about getting out of a relationship or a commitment with a previous person, like a karmic person, a karmic situation. You know, their home situation still isn't good. That is what the masculine was feeling from yesterday's reading, and it's coming out in their outcome. This masculine has fear, worry, doubt, insecurity, and they need to address that about feminines rejecting the masculine. That is why this masculine isn't reaching out, because they feel like they don't have much to offer because they didn't offer you much in the past. So that's what I'm seeing for today, guys, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at the feminine's energy, because I'm kind of curious, because feminines, I feel like you're going to take the lead when it comes to your masculine. But let's see. Spirit, what is the energy of the feminine towards the masculine? How are you thinking of your masculine? What is it that you want? What are you going to do about the situation? What is the challenge? And what is the outcome? All right. So feminines, wow, we have here 5 of Cups. So you're really sad. Okay, you're sad over the third party situation. You know that you love your masculine. You see this. You've been crying, feminines. You know, that's what I'm saying. Do you see that eyeball that's been crying into that big cup? You've been crying because you love your divine counterpart so much and you feel like there's no justice in the situation. You know, for some of you feminines, you know, this could be about a connection with your masculine, you know, where your masculine is connected to a karmic and they're married, okay, or in a relationship, you know. And for some of these feminines, I really feel like, you know, you're actually in a commitment with a karmic yourself, okay. It can go both ways, but whatever the case is, okay, there's definitely a third party interference and you're heartbroken, feminines. That is the feeling I'm getting, okay. And it's because you're not able to work on the connection with your masculine, but instead you're being forced to work on yourself. And that's why I feel like feminines, you know, for some of you feminines, this isn't for all. Some of you feminines, you know, have really truly worked on yourself where you're open to reach out to your masculine. For some of you feminines, okay, if you're feeling very emotional and you feel that, you know, it is very triggering for you to communicate how you feel towards your masculine, don't, okay, because that means that you're just not ready. And I see here also that you need to work on yourself. Also, I see here 4 swords and it's in reverse. So feminines, you know, I really feel like you want to get out of the separation between you and your masculine because you do feel that you've worked on yourself somewhat so that you can offer your feelings towards your masculine. And like I said, I feel like it's in a form of a song, you know, maybe you're a singer, a writer, you know, very creative person. This could be works of art, whatever the case is. I feel like, you know, feminines, you want to, you know, approach your masculine in a different way, okay, because you see something. There's something that you come to realize that, you know, you weren't really giving masculine anything in the physical. I feel like it's because you're holding yourself back because of past rejection from your masculine, right? And because masculine, they weren't opening up and expressing their feelings towards you. You know, that's what I'm feeling. But I also see that, you know, feminines, you want to get out of the separation and you're not happy. I feel like for some of you feminines, you're depressed and you want to speak your truth. You want to communicate to your masculine how you feel. And I see that you know, you can't sleep, you know. I feel like you got a lot on your mind about like this selfish behavior of not talking. I feel like somebody, you know, is willing to have the balls, right, which I feel like is the feminine, to express themselves, okay. And I also see that, feminines, you want to give your masculine this shiny new offer, okay? This is the Ace of Pentacles. So feminines, I feel like you want to give your masculine something tangible, but you're a little hesitant. You're not sure if you should be the one to take action. Because I definitely see that there's a 10 of Cups here, and I saw that in the very beginning, okay, with the Lenormand. Feminines, I feel like, you know, emotionally, you know, you filled your own cup. I feel like you're ready, you know, to have real love, you know, and you know that you have a true love connection with your masculine. That is what I'm seeing. And you feel like there's a sense of, you know, completion, okay? So hold on one second. Alright guys, so there was a lag, right? So let's keep it rolling. So feminines, you're feeling balanced. and you've made a decision to come into union. Masculines in the end here, they're not sure. They're scared. They're scared, right? They're not sure. Can they have union with you, or can they get out of a commitment with a previous connection? You know, that's what I'm seeing for this masculine. And they're going to manifest. They're going to work something out, and they're going to offer their feelings, okay? They're going to apologize to you, feminines. This is something small, but it's something. So I definitely see that masculines, okay, they're going to express, you know, they're going to forgive, you know, like ask for forgiveness from you, feminine, or they're going to forgive you. Take it as it resonates, however it resonates in your situation, you know. And I really feel like you guys will get together and have like a discussion. So let's see, how are you thinking of your masculine? We have 8 of Cups in reverse. So feminines, I feel like, you know, you haven't left the situation. You still love on your masculine, right? You know, because you haven't received the clarity that you're looking for. There's something that you're not expressing to your masculine. What is it? That you're conflicted over the third party situation. You keep wondering, you know, is there a karmic involved? You know, things like that, right? Or is masculine pushing you away because they have inner conflict within themselves? It's like you kind of know like what your masculine is like, and it doesn't make sense. And so feminines, I feel like you're looking for answers, right? But that's how you're thinking. So how do you feel? You feel like it's time for reunion. You know, you want to celebrate with your masculine. You definitely want to get together with your masculine, right? Masculines, they're really trying to make a decision. They haven't, they don't feel confident enough to, you know, approach you just yet. But feminines, you're feeling this, right? Yeah, and you feel like your masculine isn't coming with the Knight of Wands in reverse. And here we are, the masculine has the Ace of Wands in reverse, right? They just like, can I? They don't know. And that's why I feel like feminines, intuitively, you feel like it's okay for you to reach out to your masculine. So what it is that you want? You want to get out of being guarded. I feel like feminines, you're ready to take your mask down, take out your guard, okay, and really, you know, pursue your divine counterpart and really express how you truly feel. Yeah, because your masculine isn't coming, you know, and you're like, well, I'm going to take matters into my own hands, and I'm going to pursue my masculine. Now, these are for the ones that actually feel this. If you don't feel it, okay, use your gut. If you feel that that's not you, this isn't your reading, okay, don't make it fit. I'm just saying, guys, okay? So, what is it what are your actions, feminines, towards your masculine? You're going to make a decision, okay? You're trying to figure something out. So both you and the masculines are in the same position. The Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? So both you guys aren't taking action, okay? Feminines, you're blocked up. Masculines, they have the Queen of Swords, but they want to offer you something, but like there's no communication. So the issue here is actual physical communication. I really feel like there is some 5D communication, but I feel like both parties need to meditate more, okay? Be in a meditative state before you make a decision, right? So what is your challenge? Feminines, we have here 6 of Wands in reverse. So I really feel that feminines, you're not feeling good about approaching your masculine. You need to get out of that energy from what I can see. And the 9 of Cups in reverse, because you don't feel good. You don't feel confident. You need to build up your confidence and feel that it is okay. Like you can do this, right? So what is your outcome? 10 of Swords, you feel like it's over. Damn. You feel like it's over. Like your masculine will never offer you a relationship, you know. And what I'm feeling is that, okay, some of you feminines actually do reach out, and your masculine, you know, won't say anything, okay? And for some of these masculines, okay, you do reach out, but they say, I can't because I'm in a commitment, and this masculine is scared to get out of a previous connection with the karmic situation that they're currently with. And that is why, you know, I'm seeing that this energy is coming through, okay? that is what I'm saying. But just because feminines, okay, if you pursue your masculine in this now moment and the answer is no, it doesn't mean it's no forever, okay? Like, you have to really trust your inner gut, your guidance, your intuition about your connection with your masculine. It just might mean that now isn't the time, but at least you got to really work on yourself. You got to find the courage to express how you felt, okay, to reach out and communicate, okay? Because I definitely see that both of you two are blocked up. That is what I'm saying, feminines. You're not making a decision because you feel like there's a karmic situationship involved with the masculine. And masculines, you know, they cut you off, but they want to offer you something solid. So both you guys aren't really communicating with each other in the physical. Okay, this is all like in your head, but not really expressing your wants and needs and your desires, you know, towards each other. Okay, this is all mental from what I can see. So give it some time. Feminine, do you want another chance? So I definitely see that after this ending of not being chosen, you definitely want to have another chance. And I feel like you're going to be working on your independence with the 9 of coins, okay? You're just going to continue to work on yourself because you feel like, you know, you're not stable enough to go through this. I feel like feminines, okay, you've been through this situationship before where you were the one who reached out to your masculine and they told you, you know, X, Y, and Z, like, no, it's not going to work out, you know, or something, and you've been turned down maybe once, twice, 3 times, a dozen times, whatever the case is, right? And you're tired of reaching out the olive branch to your masculine. Masculines, you know, they're just scared because they put you down so many times and they're afraid that if they were to reach out, you know, are you gonna reject them? So there's a sense of fear, worry, and insecurity with today's collective. That is what I'm saying. Both you guys really need to get over that because I feel that both masculines and feminines, you both want to be together. You know that you have a past connection with one another. It's like, you know, having an honest, open discussion, you know, is what's going to help you to, you know, to get over this, you know, this rough patch, you know, is what I'm feeling. So let's go ahead and see what else. Let me go ahead and pull some Scorpio moon intuition cards. Spirit, what are the messages that this masculine would like to say to their feminine? What is it that they would like to say? What are the messages that this masculine would like to say to their divine feminine? I cherish those moments we spend time together. I miss you. So masculines, they definitely do miss you, feminine. Okay, just know that. I know I have wronged you and I'm sorry. I really feel like this masculine finds it really difficult to reach out and communicate to you, and they know that they have to forgive themselves and really learn from the situation because of how they left things with you. And that's what I'm feeling. I want to make things right. I choose you. I choose us being together. So masculines wants to come back and make things right. They're choosing the connection, but it's the how, right? Because masculines, they've been in their head about why. Why do they do it? Sometimes you don't listen and it really upsets me. So, you know, I really feel like these are for some of you feminines who you had a discussion with your masculine and it came in one ear and out the other, and I feel like you were so tunnel vision into a particular thing that your masculine had said towards you and you didn't really get what the masculine said, okay? So you need to really revisit what the masculine has said, okay, and really think about, you know, what the masculine had communicated to you at that time. Look at this. You make me happy. So masculine is really letting you know that you are their sunshine. And I saw it in the underlying energy with the masculines. And finally, I need some time to work things out. Just know that I want you. Please be what? Patient. They do want you, feminine. Just be a little bit patient, okay? That's what their higher self is saying to you at this time, feminines, okay? So, like, for some of you feminines, I feel like you're going to have the courage to really reach out to your masculines, but if that's not your situation, don't push it, okay? Like, you really have to feel like you're ready for it, and if you're not ready, don't do it, okay? Continue to work on yourself, because that's what I'm seeing anyways in the outcome energy. So let's go ahead and see what else. Let me go ahead and see what it is that you guys need to surrender to, okay? So Spirit, what are the energies that the masculine needs to surrender to at this time? And what are the energies that the feminines need to surrender to? What is it that the divine masculine and divine feminine need to surrender to at this time? Thank you. So masculines, surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Wow, guys, I can't make this stuff up. So for some of you feminines, you're supposed to go toward your masculine. I know, right? Now, I'm just saying, these are for the strong feminines out there who feel in your heart of hearts that it's okay to reach out to your divine counterpart. Okay, now is the time for this masculine to sit back, because I feel like it's all dependent on this feminine's energy to reach out, because this masculine doesn't know if it's okay to. And I really feel like feminines, if you feel good enough to reach out to your counterpart, I feel like today it's okay, okay? Or whenever you watch this video, take it as it resonates, right? Also, masculine, surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter to the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. And what did I say? This collective, they need to meditate, okay? I seen it already. I called it out, right? Didn't I, guys? Surrender to silence, because I see that there's that castle, right? There's that tower, and I saw that in the Lenormand. This masculine needs to meditate if they're wanting to think long term, what it is that they want for the end game, okay? Something that's going to last for the test of time, okay? And not something temporary and superficial is what I'm getting, right? For feminines, surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. So this is what I'm feeling, feminines. For some of you feminines, I feel like you're going to reach out to your masculine, and if this masculine does not say anything back to you after your efforts, you're going to surrender this unhealthy relationship that you have of your masculine. For some of you, you're going to take it to heart. You're going to oh, I guess masculine don't love me. So you're going to do yourself. And because of not being chosen at this time, it just means that you possibly need some more healing, or possibly there is a karmic, a soulmate, or a person that is not your divine counterpart that is supposed to teach you a lesson, okay? Everything happens in divine timing. Just understand the flow of, what is to you. That's why I saw it in the very beginning with the Lenormand, right? And I don't want to really mess up my cards, but it was the book, okay? And in that book, I absolutely felt that it was your Akashic records. So I definitely feel like, feminines, okay, some of you might be interested in your Akashic records about, like, any kind of karmic contracts, if you have any left over, what it is that you need to fulfill, take a look into that, right? And surrender to unhealthy relationships. And finally, surrender to fear. Let go of the fearful stories you're telling yourself and stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. I honestly feel like this is fear of rejection from your masculine. And these are for the feminines, like I said, who feel in their heart of hearts and in their gut that it's time, okay, to reach out to your divine counterpart. Because you're letting go of, of this fear of your masculine not answering or responding back to you. You have to be strong about it is what I'm getting, right? That's what I'm saying. And if your masculine doesn't accept, you at this time, just know that it just isn't time. Perhaps your masculine needs a little bit more time to heal is what I'm getting. Okay, but masculines, they're going to surrender to silence, or they need to, and they need to surrender to non-action, not even doing anything at this time. So I really feel like, if this masculine has their solitude, their quiet time to really sit and meditate and contemplate, and here comes feminine, and they can see very clearly that you do make them happy. They just need some time, right? They want to work things out, right? And they choose you. Just know that, you guys will come together into union, but it's not in, please, feminine, okay? Don't be in your head and be in your ego. That is going to happen on your terms, okay? Just because masculine doesn't accept you now doesn't mean never. It's possibly not the time now, okay? But I really feel like whatever the case is, I feel like the outcome here is that feminines, you're going to continue to work on yourself regardless of the situation. And that's what I'm getting, okay? So let's see what else. Let me pull a guidance message for this collective. And I feel that it needs to be one of these cards. Heal yourself cards. So what is it that you guys need to heal in this now moment? What is it that you need to heal? So if you're resonating with today's energy, this is your guidance. This is the guidance for the person who's watching this video. What is your guidance at this time? What is it that you really need to know? Thank you. Temptation. I saw that in masculine. It's like past life. It looks like masculine's reaching out and grabbing the girl right over here. Let's see. Feminine, some of you might be tempted for a little rendezvous, and maybe both you guys haven't healed, and it's just for the lower vibration, like the lusty desires, right? Not really being together in a traditional sense, but in a lower vibrational sense. You know what I mean, right? So let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Didn't I pull number 19? I think I did. It was in the very beginning. I saw 19, and October is a solid one. It could be September 19th, okay, is what I'm getting. So let's see. See. Here we go. Life is full of temptations, and right now you're being asked to choose the higher path. Your need to prove that you're worthy and important is clouding your true purpose and tempting you to make wrong decisions. Become aware of what is happening in your life right now. Are you feeling bored in a relationship and looking for something outside of your partnership instead of being honest and working on the challenges you're experiencing or moving on? Is there a work opportunity that is tempting you to act without integrity in order to get ahead? Are you using money as an excuse not to follow your heart? This card asks you to focus on the bigger picture. Be honest with yourself and take the higher path. Another opportunity that is much grander than what you have imagined is on its way. Just be open to it and follow it into your life. Wow. So I really feel like this is for masculines, right? Could be for feminines, but here's the action. Give yourself 5 minutes of uninterrupted time. Write down in that area of your life that you're being tempted. What choices you have made, and what are the best choices you could make. Rub your hands together, then place them slightly apart from each other. Imagine that you're holding an orange ray of light between your hands. Focus on courage. What does it mean for you to be courageous enough to not buy into temptation? Place your hands on the part of your body where you need courage the most. Send the orange ray here and repeat, I am courageous and take positive actions that yield the greatest results. Imagine yourself acting courageously and doing what will lead you to your higher path. Wow, guys, okay? So if you're feeling like you're being tempted and falling off, your divine path, okay? Rub your hands together and imagine, okay, that there is a ball of light, and it's courage. It's your courage, and you're going to be placing it, and whatever areas that you need. It could be your heart, it could be your mind, and wherever else, guys. If it needs to be down there, whatever you need healing. Okay, and just know that you can heal yourself. You can do Reiki on your own body. Okay, everyone has energy, to do it, and that is the power of your intention. So I really hope that this reading was helpful. Let me know what you think, and thank you again for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective, and if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can reach me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com, and you can also follow me on IG at Scorpio Moon Intuition. And guys, okay, again, between the 9th and the 15th, now is the best time of the whole year to take a salt bath. Okay, this is a very auspicious time according to Buddhists, to take a bath, because the water is like a dew. It's a visualization that water is of this essence, and it is the best time to clear and purify yourself during this time. Okay, so go ahead and take a look into that. So I have the bath bombs, okay guys, also the floral protection wands. Okay, so if you're interested, you can take a look into that. And also I made a small batch of the salt detox. Okay, if you guys are interested in that, even though it's on back order, guys, I can make it at any time, fresh for you. So if you want the salt detox, that comes in a container, I can make that for you at any time, guys. Okay, even if it's on back order, it just takes like a day. I just let it sit out overnight to get some of the effects from Mother Earth, in the moonlight, to kind of simmer. I let it simmer, the healing properties into the salt mixture, and then I ship it out to you. Okay, but everything that I use into my products is to heal you. Okay, so I hope you take advantage of that. And so thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.